Hey, what is going on, everybody? Is CrownShots here, King CrownShots, the leader of the leader and host of the RaveCast. Sorry, I'm stuttering. But so anyways, to cut to the chase, I just want to say in this episode, the first, I think it was like 10 minutes of me and Lucky talking in this RaveCast episode. His audio wasn't on accident, which is totally my bad. I was the one recording it, so I have to fix that in the future, make sure I'm on top of that and everything, right? But I just wanted to say that, and then I wanted to say that as far as the episode that we were gonna do with Elmo and A Dogs and Kenster and me, it's not gonna be a thing now because actually Elmo left Rave in general recently. So honestly, good luck to him. I hope he has a great future, and honestly, we hope to maybe see him again in the future, maybe. And yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the RaveCast. And this has been your host, CrownShots, and I'll see you guys in there. Bye. I still gotta promote the YouTube part, but we're good. I'll do that soon. Yeah. I mean, we all kind of disappeared from Rave for 2 years. I didn't do shit with Rave for like 4 months now, and then we're just getting back into it now. So I mean that's something, I guess. But yeah, it started. I'm recording now. If you want to say something, I saw, dude. All right, let's get into one topic. What do you want to ask first? And we'll do it like this. You ask me something, and I'll ask you something, and then you ask me something. Okay. Okay, this is a good story. I've been wanting to do. I've been prepping for this forever. So, not everybody knows the story of how Rave became a thing. Okay, how the team of Rave Nations became an official thing, the first starting of the team, this whole trilogy of just shit. But actually see you in a galaxy. No, I'm just kidding. It's about the Star Wars intro. So, I know. Alright. So, basically, Rave started out. We weren't actually called Rave at first, surprisingly. We were an Xbox 360 team. An Xbox 360 team, right? Mostly Black Ops 2 and Minecraft, of all games. The OG days, or this was 2000, it started 2012, right? But we didn't start the name Rave. We didn't have the name Rave till like 2014. That's why I kind of say like 2012 to 2014. That's what I always put as the date for when Rave started, okay? Because it was kind of like, it was mostly just a growing idea between me and Nerdy. So, first, we were actually called CUSG, was the clan tag for the team before that we had, the name before that we had Rave, which standed for something continuous gaming. Because I was like a really I was hardcore grinding Black Ops 2 all the time, like all day, every day. And so we started out with the name Continuous Gaming, right? Me and Nerdy made the team. We had like 50 members just within the Continuous Gaming already. That was the max that we hit, like 50 to 80, or no, 50 to like 57, I think it was, for Continuous Gaming. But then the name for Continuous Gaming kind of started getting old. Because I thought, I was like, I wanted to make a team, right? I wanted to make a team because I was like always watching like Red Reserve and FaZe Clan and all these other esports teams, right, back in the day. And so, actually, We started as CUSG, and then one night when I was playing with Nerdy on his Xbox One, because we hit Xbox One, the original Xbox Ones by then. So we were playing one night, RaVe in the Redwoods for the Infinite Warfare map. Which actually, the funny thing about that is that RaVe in the Redwoods was what me and Nerdy based RaVe off of. I don't know if you know that. Like that's how we came up with the name. Like we were like, I was talking to him, like we were playing next to each other split screen on RaVe in the Redwoods one night, and we were just like, dude, I was like, okay, so I can't continue this name of CUSG forever, dude. It's getting stupid. And so I was like, Chance, we got to think of another name for our team. We got to think of another name, and we're going to name it that. So I just started like giving him names randomly, and he wasn't even really like paying attention. Yeah. So he just kind of looked over it, and then I like on the third name that I brought up, it was like, why don't we do something with RaVe? And I was like, RaVe this, RaVe that, and I was like, RaVe Nation. And I'm like, we were just like, it was like oh my god, like it was like an epiphany moment. It was like, what the fuck? That's sick. And so we thought of like, that's how we thought of the original name for RaVe. And then the history after that was kind of just like, we started just going off. Like me and Nerdy ended up picking up Wolf, Cody Coolman, which is Prism Fox, Legit Coyote, which is RaVe Coyote, and a bunch of other people from the original group, which is far more OG than I think even you, Lucky, which is crazy. We had like a whole OG squad, which you can ask me questions about old members that you may not know either, that we've had. You might actually want to know that. But yeah, so RaVe came from the map RaVe in the Redwoods. RaVe in the Redwoods was the original creating of the map, or creating of the name. I didn't start posting to YouTube, like using the name RaVe Nation, till I hit my sophomore or junior year in high school. Because we had the name RaVe Nation in thought, right? We had it in a concept in my mind, and I just had to make it. You know what I mean? I had to make something of it. So the first thing I did in high school, when I thought of that name that day, and I had school, right, was I actually had a video editing class that was coming up for my semester. For the next semester, I was going into my second semester of my junior or sophomore year. And so then we got into, what's it called? I got into my video editing class, right? Which this is gonna be another like side story to it eventually, if you want to ask. But I ended up picking up 2 more members in high school, or like a few members from my high school friends group. So there was like 3. Okay, there was RaVe Hunter and there was RaVe Toxic, the first RaVe Toxic, which was my friend Enrique and my friend Vincent from real life. I ended up picking them up, but they left eventually, so I kind of just like, meh, yeah, moved on. But Adrian San German, which was one of my partners for my editing class, my Photoshop editing class, it was. He was the one that made the logo, and he made the first ever video. He edited the first ever video for us, the epic shotgun kills. And the crazy thing is that like he still remembers that he helped make RaVe. That's the thing. Yeah, like I've had to go back and ask him, like, if I could use his email or his YouTube for like legal, you know what I mean, in the legal stuff in the future, and he said yes if I needed to. So Yeah. But yeah, eventually I plan to be probably getting the logo copyrighted, so that way nobody else can steal it ever. So that's gonna be like trademarked, so we have it officially. But he was the original editor of the logo, and then yeah, that was pretty much how RaVe started. Like, only other like really side facts that there was to RaVe was that crap. No, I didn't have your audio on, but now I do. Okay. So friggin' the team originally on Xbox 360 we had up to almost 200 members, active members. Which again, I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I picked up literally close to 200 members to a team that I had no idea what I was gonna do with it. And so you already know that once I moved to Xbox One, the whole team literally died. Like, it crumbled. That was another side thing. And the only people
to be fair, that it crumbling was actually a good thing.
Yeah, like it's gotten to this point where we're at this point now where we're having competitive teams and stuff now, which is good. But I'm saying, like, I was a little bit bummed out back in the day. Cause I was like, oh shit, I gotta rebuild it and like do all this stuff.
That is always the worst, when you've built something from the top.
Yeah.
And now you have to like try and rebuild and rebrand it.
We had so much influence on Black Ops 2 at that time, and me like having to leave Black Ops 2 for another Call of Duty, the newer Call of Duty at that time, was hard. Because all of our active supporters were on BO2. Like, the people that knew who we were every time we joined a match. And so that was kind of like, it was kind of dumb how that all happened, but again, like, you know, stuff like that has to happen for you to find better groups that work better.
Exactly.
That was pretty much the beginning story of RaVe. Like, it all started with a random ass idea of playing an Infinite Warfare map.
Yeah. Jesus.
Our first 3 to 4 videos were like the reason that I continued doing content creation and doing editing and stuff. Was because, like, you know, when I first got my first taste of getting hundreds of views, which I got within literally my first few videos of doing YouTube.
Yeah, hundreds of views now to you seems like...
Hundreds of views now is like nothing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like, no.
It was the same with me.
Back when I first started, I was like, whoa! Like, my mind was like on crackhead energy. I was like, what the frig? What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, also, another cool thing, I don't know if you knew this, but for the Team RaVe, back when I was in high school, like, when I uploaded my first few videos, everybody at my school knew who we were. No, like, we were like a little clique type of thing at school, too. Like, I was having,
hey, yo,
like,
what?
Yeah, like, everybody knew who what my team was and what I did. So I was popular. I got instantly popular off of that. And I didn't...
Oh my god, you're on YouTube.
Dude, the thing is that I didn't like it either. I didn't like the paparazzi. Because the stupid... Okay, one of the stupidest things that happened is that, like, I remember there was a few times where, like, I would be in the middle of class, right? And, like, a random ass kid that I was wanting to start doing YouTube, like, this happened for a random kid too. He asked me how he told me that he wanted to be a rapper, right? And so he was trying to ask me advice on how to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He asked me on how to start a YouTube channel. And then I was having like teachers, like my teachers were recommending their kids to ask me about how to get views and stuff and how to start YouTube. And I was like, shit, this is actually getting kind of out of hand.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna play the step out card.
Yeah, and so I was actually having like teachers were telling their sons that wanted to start YouTube, and they were like in middle school wanting to start YouTube.
Yeah.
And they were like telling their sons like, oh, you should ask him to like what you should do, how to start. And I didn't even know how I started. That's the thing. I just sort of randomly did it, and it worked.
Yeah. That's the same.
So that was a funny story to that. And then over the years we've had like multiple different rosters, which you were one of them, one of the groups. Yeah. You know that already. I don't remember which group you were. What year did you join? Like 2017?
No. 2015.
I don't think so. Because you didn't you didn't join till I was Xbox One.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Beginning of Fortnite is when I joined.
Yeah, beginning of Fortnite, and Fortnite came out, or I got onto Fortnite for the first time when it was like, that was like my junior or senior year of high school.
So we pretty much grew up in school together.
Yeah. Because I knew you during school. Like, I was grinding Call of Duty and stuff with you during the night. Or during school.
Yeah.
Because we were playing World War II together.
Yeah. Daytime for you, but nighttime for me.
Yeah. I remember that too. Because remember, like, it was like... Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Remember, because we were playing, like, with like, soap and headshots and everything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
On, like, Black Ops 4 and World War II.
Yeah. We were spawn trapping on shipment for D2s and everything.
Yeah.
Best times.
That was one of the eras. But you joined before World War II because Fortnite came out before World War II.
Midway through season 4, when John Wick got released, the John Wick Battle Pass got.
I didn't get my own Xbox because I was using Chances. I was using Nerdies for the longest time. I was using Nerdy's Xbox to, like, that's how I was a Season 1 player, but I never actually played Season 1 that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of cool. Like, that was like at least 2017.
Yeah. Around 2017.
That wasn't 2015 because 2015 I was still on Xbox 360, I think.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about different clan for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I was thinking about a Halo team I was a part of back on Xbox 360 for Halo Reach and that lot. So.
Yeah. And then that was like, yeah. I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah.
Do you want me to ask you something now?
Mhm.
Do you remember how you joined RaVe?
Yes, I actually do. Surprisingly.
I don't even remember that.
Surprisingly, with all the stuff I've been through, I still somehow remember it. So it was kind of midway through, but like not half, but like 25% way through season 4 of Fortnite. The winter event, I remember the whole map changed to snow.
Christmas?
Yeah, Christmas event. Yeah, the whole map changed to snow. I was meant to solo queue in squads, but I accidentally failed.
Yeah.
Because I was a solo squad player a lot, so I was going for high kills and shit like that, trying to break solo squad world records.
Do you remember that one clip where you literally killed everybody in Salty?
Who doesn't remember that clip?
Dude, that clip is still insane to me this day. Like that.
So yeah,
is like crazy.
thank you.
Yeah.
So then yeah, and then I met you. Then I recognized the name RaVe because I remember what a couple of my mates were talking about wanting to join. So yeah, not George and Darth, a couple of people I talked to, but then I stopped talking to them due to reasons. So then I recognized the name because I was in a party chat with them at the time. I was in a party chat, they were blasting music, so I muted myself because they were playing, Skyrim at the time. They were both just speedrunning Skyrim. And then I ran it into you.
You.
No, you did.
I think he did.
No, it was you. I got in the game with you.
Okay, he didn't recruit you, but he was one of the people that recruited you.
He recommended.
Yeah, he recommended you, if anything.
But I was in the game with you when I first found you.
Yeah.
But when I wasn't in RaVe, when I was known as A3NX.
Yep, I remember.
So yeah, then what was it? So then yeah, I just noticed it, started fanboying, and then had the game of my life. I dropped a 25, and then a couple of weeks later, I got a message from you on Xbox saying, "Oh, would you like to do blah blah blah, this and that for the team for RaVe?" I was like, "Sure," and then yeah, I was in. Then I became a co-leader, a co-founder in co-leader in 2019. Damn.
Yeah, and then I put you as lead for the UK because we had a
lead for the UK
going. We were trying to start a whole UK side.
That didn't go well. I was very young and unexperienced at that time, properly.
Yeah,
so.
And so, a lot of the old members, I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of toxic. Like,
yeah,
I don't see why we picked up Epic 2-5 plays or whatever.
George,
I don't see why we ever picked him up. That was the worst decision, one of the worst decisions ever. He was like,
Fox
a
nowadays.
freaking worm, dude. He was literally stupid. I hated him. I still do.
Exactly.
He's so annoying.
So, and then, what was it? I'm trying to remember now. So then, yeah, then the whole UK side started bubbling around and people wanted to start bubbling in and out, join in, everything like that. People were leaving due to some reasons, but me and a couple of others were the only ones that actually stayed through that whole period, and we got to where we are. But then I went on a 2-year spree of not being there at all. I started my own esports team. I enjoyed it, then that went downhill because members were there, voted me out completely, so then they got a new leader in charge. And then I joined a... Huh?
I think I remember that a little bit.
Yeah, then I made an esports team called Capra Rising. They're not big at all now. They weren't back then at all either, but yeah. So then that went downhill as well. So then I joined an esports team called Vitalize Gaming, what was a professional COD organization in a couple of seasons of CDL. So I was really happy to join there. And then I'm back.
Yeah.
RaVe Lucky is officially back.
It's been a long road. But yeah, ask me something now, I guess.
What was it like through them 2 years when I was gone?
I mean, I didn't really do too much. If I'm gonna be honest, like, I kind of went through this depression state. Because just being overwhelmed with, like, my life and everything like that, I just kind of, like, I started like not really hanging out with anybody or anything, or like working on RaVe or really anything
You
like
just
that.
went MIA
Yeah,
from social media.
I went really MIA because a lot of things were happening in my life during 2016 till, or actually when I started Black Ops, or in the middle of Black Ops 2, when I was grinding originally. Like my brother actually like had cancer and stuff during that time, like 2016 or 2017, he had cancer. And so I was over here making RaVe and everything like that, and I was super stressed out like all the time. And so at one point, or one like a few times when you left, like I just stopped doing anything at all
Mm.
because it was just like I just felt like everything was kind of crashing down a little bit. My life was
Yeah.
crashing down. So I stopped doing everything for RaVe during that time, and then I kind of just like I brought it back a few times, but I just wasn't ready each of those times till now. So
Yeah.
like I just wasn't ready mentally for a long time. Like I kept trying it even though I wasn't ready, and I don't know why.
God, Ernie, I'm not that fucking special. Jesus.
No, it's not even all just because of you. It's just
Man, no.
everything.
Take this. Yeah, no.
Yeah, my whole life was horrible.
Crumbling down before you without even realizing.
Yeah, definitely. It was bad.
Yeah. That was same with me through the World War II era. My life crumbled. I was in and out of rehab. I was battling severe depression and anxiety. Still am now, but I'm fine now. I can used to this. Talking in front of a camera and shit. I know my English ain't the best. I was not the best at English in school. I'm a German, so
Yeah. I mean,
I haven't developed perfect
I feel
English.
like when I made RaVe, I didn't really understand what I was getting myself into. I kind of just did it. And
Everyone's like that when they first decide to start up an organization. That's what I was like. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna be so easy, blah blah blah. Then I made Capra, and I was like, holy fuck,
yeah.
how they do this? It's fucking like generally amazing.
Dude, every night when I had school, when I had high school, every night during high school, I was literally up like all night, editing videos, recording videos, grinding games. Like it got so bad to the point that I was literally flunking classes because I was sleeping all through classes.
Yeah, I never really had that problem because I suffer with insomnia, so
Yeah.
I was used to it. But my mom wasn't very happy about it.
Yeah. Neither was mine. My parents got fed up with it after a while.
My mom didn't get fed up. She was just disappointed because before I joined RaVe, yes, I was big into gaming, but my grades were absolutely spotless. I was getting A pluses in everything.
My grades were never spotless. I always
I had spotless grades. I was gonna probably get accepted to one of the biggest universities in England, but then I joined RaVe and that just came crashing down.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really big in school. I didn't really enjoy my time there. It wasn't for me. School isn't for everyone, but that doesn't mean.
I agree with that.
Yeah. But for the younger people out there, it doesn't mean misbehave in school. Be on your best fucking behavior.
For real.
Right.
I wish I wasn't sleeping most of the time during class. Like I missed so much with not being productive.
Yeah. I still remember I was in PE. I hadn't slept for like 3 nights because I was grinding World War II with you. And then we were doing basketball. I was that tired, I passed out on the floor completely and cracked the back of my head open.
I was so tired at one point during PE as well, like during that time too. And I remember, like, I would just go into the wrestling room and I would just pass out in the wrestling room.
My
And
guy,
no.
my guy's sitting there, bro, blowing bubbles of fucking snores.
Yeah, dude, and it was funny to me though. It was funny to me though because like there was this one time I slept through half of the day of school, legitly. I passed
I've slept
out.
for a whole day of school
Yeah, I
while
passed.
in school.
Yeah, I passed out in one of my
No,
classes at one point, and I slept there all day almost.
yeah.
And
What is it?
I had to
So
have my mom come pick me up because I also missed the bus.
I never really
It
had
was
that
in my
problem with
math
buses.
class
I
too.
walked every.
It was in my
Yeah,
math
I walked
class.
every day.
Yeah, it was bad.
I still, yeah, I still remember. Yeah, I was sitting there. So with our school, yeah, there was a massive we had a massive courtyard for like social gatherings and everything. But yes, I was popular in school, but I was battling through drug abuse, alcohol abuse, everything. I was a really messed up kid.
Yeah.
And one day I remember I was so fucking tired of everything. I went in, so we're all meant to stay outside, but I didn't. I went inside into the sports hall, grabbed two like massive ass mats, and then I don't remember what was like a curtain thing. And then I grabbed my bag and my hoodie, and I just slept there all day. I slept there all day. I didn't wake up until 7 p.m.
Oh my god. You were there like all day.
And I got into school at around like 9:30.
Dang.
I was gone. The teachers didn't know where I was. No one knew where I was. And then when they were doing a search for me around the school, they thought it was just me stumbling out of the sports hall.
I don't promote people staying up all night like that anymore.
Yeah, no.
It was bad.
I don't do it.
I don't even stay up like that all night anymore. I can't.
No.
I literally.
Yes, it is 1:30 for me in the morning. Yeah, yes, it's 1:30 for me in the morning, but I wanted to get this done and out of the way with because I have a very productive today, and Saturday.
Yeah.
So
Same.
I wouldn't be able to do it then, so we did it now.
I'm eating dinner right now, but I'm choosing to do this, so just chilling.
There's more better priorities in this film.
Yeah, I'll eat in a bit. I'm not even that hungry. That's the thing.
Exactly. But no, through the drug abuse and alcohol abuse I was going through, I missed a lot of time in school, in rehab, at the young age of 13, 14.
Damn.
I spent most of my time there.
That sucks, dude. I actually never even
I'm
really
good
knew
now.
that about you either.
Huh?
I actually never knew it was that early, too.
That's something I always kept hidden. But I'm different now, so I don't do drugs, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Yes, I vape, but it's to keep me off my cigarettes and my weed, so.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm a completely different man now. I've got a child on the way. That's weird to say.
Yeah, that's weird to say. It's like 4 years ago, we were just playing World War II together. And I was
sitting
joking
in my
about that too. I was like, baby lucky, you know what I mean? I was saying stuff like that, and now it's gonna be a thing. I'm like, oh shit.
Now it's the real thing. We're gonna have a baby lucky.
I know.
There's gonna be a baby lucky.
Dude, that's so crazy to think
If
about.
if it's not a boy, if it's a boy and it's not into gaming yet, I'm gonna fucking ship him into a gamer. I swear to God.
Real. Dude, when I have kids, right? I'm gonna be the one that allows my kids to play video games. If they want to go competitive,
exactly,
dude, I want to help them.
Exactly. Not most parents understand that. My parents, my parents for a very good reason didn't.
My parents didn't understand it either. They were just confused.
My weren't confused. They had zero idea of how big the gaming scene really is.
Yeah.
Just 3 days ago, a team called Tribe Gaming won 2 million,
Yeah.
$2 million from one tournament
Yep.
in COD Mobile.
Yeah.
Like,
my parents surprisingly have never really been supportive of me playing video games and stuff. I don't know if you know that.
I did.
That's part of the reason why like I'm kind of sitting out here in the cold ass room while I play video games, because they won't allow it to be in the house and stuff. But yeah.
I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm using a bong. It's not a
It
bong.
looks like it. It looks like you're using my.
Yeah, it looks like it. It sounds like it's not. It's my vape.
Okay. But yeah, so
Just so everyone knows, I am not abusing again. I have sworn to me, my fiance, and my future child that I would not touch that stuff again.
Yeah, that's probably a really good idea. But yeah, I mean, my parents have never really been supportive of it ever since I started, so it's kind of just like
Most parents are like that at the start.
like,
It's
no
until they
matter-
start seeing earnings.
no matter what I show them, no matter what I do, they still don't support it.
They're quite supportive now about it, so that's always good to know.
Yeah.
They actually start caring now. But yeah, I'm just privileged that I had a mum like I did.
Yeah.
Through all my drug abuse, my alcohol abuse, and everything.
Yeah, you're
I am
lucky
just so
you weren't on the streets after a certain amount of time. You're very
Exactly.
lucky for that. A lot of parents would have done that.
And I know a lot of my mates went down that rabbit hole, and they went on the streets, but they're not on the streets anymore because they live with me.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
But
yeah.
I mean, that's like, it's a lot of good topics, I guess. Wow, surprising this is going that well.
No, man, I don't know why it got so depressing.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, the more
Yeah.
I mean, this is the RaVe cast. This is where you go to, like, if anything, tell stories and stuff about past stuff. So
Exactly.
you know, honestly, it's a good thing that we're kind of talking about it. Really, that's how.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah, expect in the future me back on that RaVe channel, on that main channel, my guy. I'm coming back, stronger and better.
Same. I can't wait to do stuff for the team channel now. I've been saying that forever, but it just feels like it was never the right time in the past. But now it feels like that right time. You know what I mean?
And exactly,
like,
I know what you mean.
I have a job now. I'm making pretty good money, and I'm just like, I'm chilling now. I feel great.
My job is coaching at the moment. I'm a coach at the moment, so.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. All of our lives are a lot more stable now. It's not like, how they were before.
Sitting in our rooms for. You weren't as bad as me. I would. Your game time a week was not too bad. It was around 50 hours, something like that. But me, on the other hand, it was over God.
Yeah, but also the reasons why I was getting off there all the time was because my internet was shit all the time.
Exactly. Mine wasn't. Mine was very, very stable.
I feel like it would have been a lot different if I had good internet all the way through, like the last few years of making grades and stuff. I feel like I would have been playing a lot more and doing more.
Exactly. It's always good to have the best internet. And if anyone wants to get in contact with any of us, we do have a RaVe. We have an Instagram, and we have a RaVe official community Discord where you can come and talk to all of us personally.
Yep. And I'm gonna be making another Discord for just RaVecast stuff soon. So.
Exactly. Expect big things coming from us.
Yeah.
Now the full force is fully.
Dude, I got a hella stuff coming. It's gonna be it's actually gonna be great. Like, I have a plan to make a website. all of the things that we didn't have before. All of the stuff. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But the reason I haven't paid the money for the website yet, you want to know why?
Why?
Because I want to wait till we get the jerseys, because you know how like FaZe Clan, they have people pose in jerseys and merch and stuff on the website.
Yeah.
You know, I want to wait till we do that stuff to make the website.
Yeah.
And like also have us like a picture of us like at a tournament or something like that too. In the future.
Yeah.
So they can see, you know, we're official, you know what I mean?
That's gonna be amazing to see us thriving, and I'm gonna be bringing the heat that everyone knows and loves.
For real.
RaVe is gonna be strong, and we're not gonna give up very easily.
I don't see us giving up either, like at all.
Exactly. You can throw anything you like at us, but we won't back down. Because we love our community. We want what's best for the entire community that we have around.
And even though it seems like we've been inactive for so long, I still have always thought about it, no matter what.
Yeah.
Still think about RaVe no matter what, and I still think about the team no matter what and everything.
Exactly.
It's been around for so long now that it's just like I want it to be successful now.
Yeah. I think that's a good note to end it.
I think it is too.
If you have anything else you would like to say.
Nope, nothing really else to say.
I have nothing either.
Definitely more episodes of the RaveCast coming up soon.
Hell yeah, we're ready.
I'm so excited. Because now we can actually get more episodes of the RaveCast out too. That's why it's good.
Yeah.
I can upload faster and everything. So it's lit.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely lucky. I plan to have you on the RaveCast again here soon. I want to do like more people in the RaveCast soon, like more people in one call eventually. So.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get Kenster to be a host for the RaveCast. Like one of the hosts.
Damn, that's mental actually.
Yep. So we'll have Kenster as a host, and he's gonna be in every episode with me. And then we're gonna hopefully bring Turtle back to help us too soon. He's been busy with his personal channel. Like he's been grinding his personal channel so much. It's crazy. So I'm not really bothering him. I'm letting him do his thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, Lucky, I think we're gonna end it off here. Is there anything else?
I'm ready.
Nothing?
No.
Alright.
Apart from we love yous.
Alright.
We love our community.
Yep. And I plan to promote this video as soon as possible, and we're gonna get it up to crazy views. So, but I'd be lit. Let's go. And yeah, without further ado, guys, we'll see you guys later. And this has been RaVe Lucky and RaVe CrownShots in the 7th episode. And we'll see you guys later.
Yeah.